up, Vin?
I'm sorry.
If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the Filthy Capitalist option. As Sori says, $125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. $125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and you get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at vinsori@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is a community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go in the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch. Buy our merch. Ignore this ugly chair. So here we are, we're at the beginning, and when I say we, I mean we, because my husband shall be returning shortly. His name is Vin, and I am Sori. And here we are about to react to a song, by White Tea, or is the name, what's the name of the song, and what's the name of the...
I think the band is called Corpse Bride.
Corpse Husband? Or
Corpse
Corpse
Husband.
Bride? What is it?
Corpse Husband.
Corpse Husband, White Tea.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Here's my husband.
Really?
Yep, here you are.
Rick Perez seems very excited. His name is Ben, and I am Sori.
Who said
wow.
that?
You said that, apparently. Web
No.
Week 21.
Did I really say that? You know, because I was actually going to, I had an insult for Ben planned, and then I changed it. So if I made that mistake...
Why would you insult Ben?
Oh, because
wrong?
I had something fun to say, and I can't remember what it was. But anyway. So here we
Ben
go.
21 Savage. Very good on Ninth Hydra. Very, very well played. Okay. And we're off.
I spill wine all on my white tee, bitches like me, yeah. Corpse you off the deep end, well bitch I might be. These girls they tryna blind me, fuck out my life please. I ain't got no time if you ain't beside me, Get up 7 a.m. but I haven't slept in days. Acid on my vocals, that's the price I gotta pay, Karma tryna rob me, all up on me, fuck away, Death always upon me when I come up out the shade, What you tryna say, huh? What you tryna say? Oh, you love me and you miss me, yeah, I get it, that's okay. Reluctantly I get you, but you know it ain't the same. But once you fuck me over, no do overs.
We don't play.
I spill wine all on my white tee, bitch
Dude.
Oh, that's the end?
Dude, it's the 2-minute joint.
Oh. Wow. I actually... His vocal style was very deep and interesting. I've never heard anything like it
I've never heard a vocal style like that before.
No, I'm going to actually pull up the lyrics here. I think we've got the basic idea for the lyrics.
Somebody's made an observation about Eminem, and I said, this dude is exactly right.
Really?
Here go Eminem. Grapple with a scalpel on the Capitol. Actually, pap smears are tactical, laughable, Tamiflu attributes. Barber boots, Barbie boots, sparkly shoes. Like, and he said, this is why I constantly tell people Eminem is the greatest rhymer, but not the greatest rapper. He's right. He's right. Like he's missing especially like he's missing a component. Like,
yeah,
it's that, like, if you look at like the big songs that he had, Stan, you don't know Stan, but The Way I Am, all those were not like massively complex.
Okay.
You know, they were songs about life, and he was doing a good job, and he'd throw a good punchline in there. But then he just like went overboard, and everything is just like, and they're very tight rhyme schemes, and nobody else can do them. And he goes, blah, 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 blah. It's great, but it's not good music, bro.
Because he's not telling a story.
It's not. I mean, no, like, I'm some shady, the other some shady, other, you know, like, that wasn't a story. It's just him like talking shit. But like, it's like a guy on guitar, and he's got all the skill work right and all the rest of it, but you can't move a crowd because it's not just about putting a bunch of notes together. Mm-hmm. It's about music and movement and things like that. And he's like, I don't know if he doesn't have a muse or whatever, but this guy, the rhyme scheme was completely simple, but I loved it. Mm-hmm. The cadence was great. They hit that old school Mace kind of cadence, which nobody knows what I'm talking about, but that's where he got it from. Like, he Mace pioneered that style. But this guy understands rhythm. He understands it. Like, he gets it. And that's something that you know, the newer breed of rappers, I mean, you got the mumble rappers and all that, and I don't really listen to a lot of those guys, but that's the thing I enjoy about Meek. Like, right now, Meek is making really, really good music, but Meek is from the East Coast, so he still has that lyric. He's still lyrical.
Yeah. Yep.
But he's just not stringing a bunch of words together. What were you saying?
Yeah, and I thought that his vocal style...
Yeah, that other one, exactly, the 8 Mile song, the Lose Yourself in the music, you know, again, like, that wasn't a very complex song lyrically, but it was a fucking, probably, it's got to be a top 3 hip-hop song of all time, especially considering he's writing about rapping. Mm-hmm. You know, he's writing about going to another battle rap and all that shit, like, so... That's the difference. Like, now he's just stringing a bunch of shit together, stringing a bunch of words together, and they're great. You know, he's awesome, and nobody can beat him in that. But it's like, that's also one of Papoose' issues, I think.
Oh, you think
Papoose is also very lyrical, but he doesn't know how to do anything pop. So, like, even if he just did a song with Lil Wayne, he's still killing niggas in the song. Like, it doesn't work, bro. Like, nobody else, only you could, you know, it came from Bed-Stuy. So, you know, but anyway, I love this song. I spend it on my white tee, bitches like me, corpsey off the deep end. Well, bitch, I might be. These girls trying to blind me. Fuck up my life, please. I ain't got time for you if you ain't beside me. You know, like, I love it. I love it. Lyrically, it was great. He's like, oh, I might take you to hell, don't follow me. That shit is tight. You just had a really, really, really good, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. Really, really good.
Yeah, for some reason, when he got to the 7 bitches part, witches, I mean,
yeah,
from the 6, I don't know what he was talking. 9 lives on 8 cat bitches, 7 witches from the 6. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, but I liked the sound of that.
Rakim used to do that.
Oh,
with
really?
The numerology, because
Yeah.
they were into numerology and all that Farrakhan stuff.
Yep.
So, like, Jay-Z did it with Nas. Nas did it in one mic. That's 22, which means one of my guns is holding 17. 27 hit your crew, 6 1 into you. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah.
they did
Yeah.
that with the numbers. So he went from 876. Mm-hmm. He went 9876.
And then he goes, 5 are trying to find me.
Yeah.
Want to fly out for the...
Richard. Yeah, so...
And then 3 times her boyfriend tried me, had to tell them ain't shit. 1, where's 2?
He had to tell them they ain't shit.
Oh, you're right!
Yeah. That's That's so Rakim.
They didn't catch it. How did they not catch that?
Yeah. So Rakim started that whole thing with the numerology and all that stuff, and so that became if you could do that in your raps, that also gave you a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 albums in 10 years, I can divide. That's one, let's say, every 2. 2 of them shits was due. One of them was the other was Illmatic. That's a one hot album every 10-year average, and that's just lame. Yeah.
You can't fuck with that.
Yeah. So like this kid, he's real, and it's stuff like that, right? Like where I'm coming from, this kid's gonna get a ton of respect. People are like, oh shit.
So is he new on the scene?
I don't know who this kid is, but he's a
Shelby. I wish you could answer our
corpse.
questions.
Yeah, Shelby. But this kid's a bad motherfucker. Like when people like, no disrespect, but Tom McDonald's like this kid right here, like.
And his vocal style was, I thought, have you heard something like that
before? I've never heard a vocal style. I've never heard a vocal style like that before.
It reminded me of like a Peter Steele version of like rapping. Because I had that deep sort of sound to it.
Listen to EPMD from Nas. Good example of a badass song that Eminem ruins. This guy's a YouTuber.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a YouTuber, but he's a badass. Like this
Shelby
is a kid,
got you your time on this channel, so you can thank her for
in the
that.
Bronx, like this kid, he would have been absorbed. Like we would have been like, yeah, man, we fuck with you. Come on.
Really?
Oh yeah. Tom and all the rest of them, we'd have been like, yeah, man, that's great, but you know what I'm saying. But this kid, and just on the strength of this, we'd have been like, hell yeah, bro, come through. But yeah, I really, really like that shit. Really, really like what he's doing here because it's so unique. You've never heard anything like that before.
I agree. This line right here. Don't follow me, baby, swear I'm going to hell. Think I'm looking for a piece of you and somebody else. That's where, it's like, you're not over somebody, and so you're trying to...
3 times her boyfriend tried me, had to tell them...
Legit, the first person, like, that I fell in love with...
He blowing on the phone,
That's what I was doing in almost every relationship after that.
What?
Until you.
What?
I was trying to find a piece of them in other people.
Oh, I see.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
Thanks, Poxitani Phil. I appreciate you.
But now that I'm with Vinny, I don't do that anymore.
So he smashed this guy's girl, and then the dude wants to fight him.
Oh, that's what happened?
He blowing up my phone trying to fight before a bitch. That was a big thing back in the day. It's like you can't fight over a girl, which is weird, right? Because like the whole chivalry thing is like you fight for the girl's honor and all that shit. But you know, we thought like if you would fight over a girl, we're like, oh, you weak, bro. You fighting over a girl? What's wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Although, to this day, I still think that that's weak. If your girl cheated on you, why are you gonna go fight the guy? Like, I wouldn't fight the guy. I wouldn't fight anybody. I mean, she cheated on you. She don't want you anymore. Why are you gonna fight the guy for? What did he do?
Well, I don't think just because somebody cheats, they don't want the person anymore. I disagree with that, and I'm actually surprised you would say that.
I just think it's weak for a dude to fight another dude because his girl cheated. Like that to me, you're just weak. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, now if somebody disrespected you, like, you know, that's different. But
yeah,
I guess you could say, I'm saying if somebody directly disrespected you or attacked you or something like that, then obviously. But I just think it's weak. You're gonna fight somebody because your girl cheated on you? Like, that shit is weak, bro.
Yeah, but see, the thing is,
she don't want you no more. It's over.
I would absolutely want to slap the shit out of that girl. Absolutely.
Out of the girl?
Yeah.
Why would you slap the girl? What did the girl do about it?
She slept with you. What do you mean? What did she do about it? Does she know that you were in a relationship?
I don't care if he knows we're in a relationship or not. Like, you're not... He didn't make any commitments to me. You know what I'm saying?
I totally understand your logic. It just doesn't account for the emotional side of it.
Yeah, I just think that that's weak. And maybe that's because of where I came from, but it would be shameful. Like, we shamed the hell out of people in our crew if you did that. If your girl left you with some shit or your girl liked somebody else and you wanted to fight that dude, like, we made your life a living hell. Like, we're not going to stop hanging out with you, but that's just complete weak shit. Like, come on, bro, man up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No, you don't know what I'm saying. You're saying you don't understand that, or
I said yes. I said yep. I guess.
Or you can't relate to it, is what you're saying.
Both. I can't relate to. I certainly can't relate to it, but I can understand it. When you say it, I'm like, yeah, true. That makes sense. Like, why go after the person? Why not be angry at? But I think maybe you don't want to be. maybe you're so hurt by them, you're not ready to be angry at them. I think you go after them after. At first, you want to go after somebody, and you don't want to go after the person that you love. Because, I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's over at that point, right?
I don't know if it's over.
I see.
I mean, I think that there is elements of your relationship that are over definitively. Like, I don't think that the whole relationship. I think that there are people who stay together even after like one party cheats. But I think that even if you stay together, it's never the same. I mean, how could it be?
Well, I don't know if it's never the same.
What?
I don't know that.
How, honey? How could it be?
I don't know.
There's.
I've never
trust
been in a
that's been
situation.
breached.
I've never stayed with a person who did that, so I don't know. Who knows?
It'd have to be some supernatural shit that would have to take over, because. Yeah. Oh, really? Tasco, that went south, it was no good? That's for all you
Was it
kids
over
out
a
there.
girl? You did that over a girl, Tasco? So what, your girl ran off with this other dude? And then you took a knife to take the screws to him? I don't know, man.
We learn nothing from when a man loves a woman.
Tasco's on his gang shit. Tasco's on his gang shit.
Yeah,
I really, really like this guy, though.
Shout out to this kid. So I guess, I don't know.
I like what he did with the voice.
Yeah, me too.
And he legit has talent, but I think he understood that he's got to differentiate himself. And so you got to give him that.
He's doing good. It's produced by Oxygen Beats, which makes you wonder, is that his own thing, or is that like some record label?
Was the beat particularly tight?
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know about that. I'm just saying, like, is he doing his own thing on YouTube, and that's what's happening? Because that's what somebody had said he was on YouTube.
DJ on the beat. So let me hear the beat again. That's true. Men start wars because of women. That is true.
These girls, they tryna blind me. Fuck out my life, please.
I like it.
The beat is okay. But it's what he did.
He didn't say that. He didn't say it would be over. He said he just never has done that in the past.
It's over. Sort of over, girl. Nothing happened. What, were you gonna use it on him?
I had this dream last night.
See, we didn't bring shit to intimidate people. We brought shit because we knew they had shit. So, and it's funny because one of them guys didn't have it. He was like, yo. And we were like, yeah, nigga, whatever. Keep your hands up. And then, what's his face went to rob him. Because all his boys cut out on him. And, so we went into his pockets, and he legit had nothing on him. I was like, hell, that shit down there. I was like, wow.
What?
That dude was walking around school, dude. He was always talking, yo, I got the yada, yada. And see, that's the thing. It's that proverb, that street proverb. Scared nigga will kill you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, everybody was like, oh, but we had to get him because, whatever. And all of us were terrified because this dude was like you know what I'm saying? So we were certain that.
And he had nothing.
So I was like, all right. So, whatever. And he had nothing. He said he didn't have anything. I'm like, bullshit. He had nothing. He had nothing. It was such a weird situation.
You're just talking all that game to keep people away? Or do you think he just
I just think
lost it or
we
forgot
probably caught
it,
him. We probably caught him on the right day.
He caught you lacking.
We caught him lacking on the right day, but that made for a very hard. That was 11th grade. That was about 5 weeks before school closed. So thank God for that timing because there was enough separation. You see what I'm saying? And by the time we went back to senior year, he'd already gotten jammed up. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But no, I wasn't gonna do anything too much of a. Pussy, just wanted to scare him. His dad pulled me up after school, instantly regretted my decision. Yeah. I don't think that meant.
Dad?
I don't think that meant that you were a pussy, though. That doesn't mean
Wait,
you're.
Tasco, his dad went after you? He hit you? What did he do? I saw this show where the mother was like, she pulled the kid behind the bush, and her kid knocked him right in the nose. And then she said, "Oh my goodness!" And then she put the rag on his nose and twisted really good, and then brought him to his mother, but gave him a little threat first because he was giving her kid trouble. Anyway, okay. So what do you give the song, babe? 8.9 for me. It was interesting and I liked it. It's like one of those where if I was in there's a certain mood I have to be in where I would put this on. It's not like an everyday.
The 9.7 for me.
Ooh, 9.7. Why?
I fuck with this kid heavy. He just did a great job.
Wow, okay.
He did a great job. And I love his unique style. I don't know if he does that all the time, but I love that style. He did a really, really good job. So, there you go, dear listener. Vin out.
Sorry, out.
Gone.
You got the highest score from you, and I feel like that your rating on this song is more value than mine.
Why?
Well, I'm not going to say because
I
think we all know.
Because I have rap in my background.
Sure, yeah, that's what I meant.
Well,
sure, absolutely.
yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Also, because you're black and I'm white.
Yeah, but the rapper's white.
Yeah, I know, but even if he's white, like, if I was rapping and there was, like, a black person that gave me, like, higher points and the white person didn't, I would be like, nah, it's just because the white person doesn't know anything. The black guy knows. And he rated me high.
There really isn't any difference, though. Like, white folk can rap. I mean, they're...
That's true. We dominate
The only thing with white folks with rap is that...
the world revolves around white rappers.
It's very hard to get into the gate. Right? The
have
bar
to
of
do it,
entry
yeah.
is difficult. That's why I appreciate...
Unless you rap about stuff that white people like to hear about.
That's what I was going to say. I appreciate Tom McDonald, right? Because he understood, like, in order for him to get to that next platform, he's got to do something because it's harder for them. Because they get held to more scrutiny and different standards. So, and the reason dudes hold them to that scrutiny is because they don't want to let them in. So, I see a guy like Tom, I'm like, yo, I admire that.
You found a way.
I admire that because he understood he doesn't have the lyrical skill to get there, but he does have the business acumen. And I love that because that's what hustling's about. This kid doesn't necessarily... I don't think he's as good as Tom as far as business strategy goes, but as far as lyricism, forget it, man. This guy, and making a song and understanding how rhythm works and all that, he's far, far, far superior. So, anyway, there you are, dear listener. Vin out.
Story out.
Gone.
I thought we already ended it. We didn't?
We probably did.